I've had a little bit of a problem for a little bit of a while. I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm not perfect. And yeah, all but one of the other classes I've tried to build have been terrible, but I'm back trying to do it again. I'm gonna be even more ambitious with it this time too. I wonder how good that's gonna go. It's grade 6s versus BRZs, but I'm putting a little bit extra into it. Now, I've raced GR86s before. They're pretty good around left-hand turns, but particularly bad at right-hand turns. So here's the plan. Buy a Toyota GR86RZ or a Subaru BRZ-S. The only differences are the way the front looks and the BRZ understeers a little bit more. Go to the tuning shop, buy both ballast and a power restrictor, then buy all of the sports compound tires. Next, you can do whatever you want in GT Auto. You can wide body, you can put wheels on, aero, doesn't matter, you can do whatever you want in there. In the garage, you can run any sports compound tire you want, as well as make any aero changes you want. You won't be doing anything with the gearbox or the suspension or the differential. The next part's where things get interesting. See, in this class there will be 3 sprint races and 1 endurance race per session. In the first sprint race, everyone will be in the exact same car. But after the race, whoever finished first will add 100 kilograms of ballast, whoever finished second will add 50 kilograms of ballast, and whoever finished third will add 25 kilograms of ballast. So that means if you win the first 2 races, you'll have 200 kilograms of ballast. This makes sense, right? I know what you're thinking. Oh, you fool! You can only add 200 kilograms of ballast to a vehicle in Gran Turismo 7. What are you gonna do for the results of the 3rd sprint race? Someone can't have over 200 kilograms of ballast in their car. So let's say you win both race 1 and race 2, and then you get a podium in race 3, so you can't add any more ballast, but the car needs to be slower. You will lose 32 horsepower. You'll change your power restrictor down until it says 199 horsepower, and then you're good to go. So if you win twice and you podium 1 more time, you'll be overweight and underpower for the endurance. Now I'm gonna go over the actual lobby settings. Now these settings are for the sprint race. There's a lot of variables here, but it doesn't really matter in the sprint race. So of course you can pick any track, any amount of laps. All of this is pretty, standard, but we do want the grid start with the false check, fastest first. Ideally, we want BOP on so we had access to this menu, but unfortunately that doesn't let you do ballast and power restriction, so we have to leave it off. Everything else, light, real, the kind of thing. I always put tire and fuel to 1, start at 85 liters. And then the max power needs to be 231, minimum weight needs to be 2800 sports tires, nitrous can't be installed, no engine swaps, and the rest is just kind of pick and choose. Now for the endurance, really all you have to change is the tire and fuel wear. Refueling speed needs to be 2 liters per second. It says 20 in this clip, but I fixed that. Fuel needs to be at 6 times, tire needs to be at 12 times. That doesn't need to change per track. I've tested it on a bunch of tracks. It works just fine everywhere, at least for a 40-minute race. Unfortunately, these are probably gonna have to be like friends only lobbies because there's no way to control what parts somebody has on their car. They could meet the power and the weight restriction but still have suspension and diff and brakes and stuff, and that's obviously against the rules. We also can't enforce like the GT Auto stuff, like I said, wide body, wheels, aero. That's why I've allowed that stuff, is because it's a little bit easier to understand and play with, but I still want to keep suspension and differential restricted, as well as all the other tuning parts. So yeah, I mean, it sucks, but it's here. Just saying.